UCLA hires Chip Kelly as football coach for a 5-year, $23.3 million contract. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. UCLA has just hired former Oregon coach Chip Kelly, the Bruins' top choice to replace Jim Mora. School officials confirmed the move Saturday morning, announcing that Kelly has agreed to a 5-year contract worth $23.3 million with a $9 million reciprocal buyout. Kelly will be introduced during a news conference on campus Monday afternoon. Well, it should be morning, so you show up on time, because I know how you kids are. The deal represents the most tantalizing hire in the history of UCLA's football program, given that Kelly guided Oregon to the national championship game after the 2010 season, as well as 3 conference titles in his 4 years at the school. The Bruins have not won a conference title since 1998, which also was the last season they appeared in the Rose Bowl game. Quote, "I am thrilled to welcome Chip Kelly to Westwood," UCLA Athletic Director Dan Guerrero said in a statement. "His success speaks for itself. But more than that, I firmly believe that his passion for the game and his innovative approach to coach student athletes make him the perfect fit for our program. Champions made here is more than just a mantra at UCLA, and I'm confident that Chip will lead UCLA football back to competing for championships. I'd like to thank Josh Rebholz, Casey Wasserman, and Troy Aikman for their input during this process, as their candor, experience, and support were invaluable." End quote. Among the coaches Kelly could court as part of the new UCLA staff are former Oregon coach Mark Helfrich and California defensive line coach Jerry Zinero, and I hear Mike Riley is open for bids too. I'm joking. Helfrich and Zinero coach under Kelly at Oregon, which Helfrich succeeded Kelly as head coach of the Ducks in 2013, and Zinero following Kelly to the NFL that same year as part of the Kelly staff with the Philadelphia Eagles. Quote, "It is an absolute honor to join the Bruins family. I am grateful to Chancellor Gene Block and to Dan Guerrero for this incredible opportunity, and all of the money too," Kelly said in a statement. "I'm joking. UCLA is a world-class institution with distinguished history in athletics," he meant scholarship, "and we will do our part to uphold this tradition of excellence." Kelly became only the second coach in NFL history to win a division title in his first season. The Eagles went 10-6 during the 2013 regular season, but lost their opening round playoff game. Philadelphia also posted a 10-6 record in 2014, but failed to make the playoffs, and Kelly was fired before the end of the 2015 season after his team went 6-9. Pretty good payoff with $23 million to lessen his crying. Kelly, who turned 54 on Saturday, went 2-14 with the San Francisco 49ers in 2016 before being fired. He spent this season as an ESPN analyst. Kelly is known for running offenses that spread the field and play at a frenzied pace, tiring defenses and creating coverage problems. A book about Kelly's 2014 season with the Eagles was titled Controlled Chaos. His final Oregon team in 2012 averaged 49.6 points per game and ran a staggering 82.8 plays per game. Kelly guided Oregon to the major bowl games in each of his 4 seasons as head coach, including 2 appearances in the Rose Bowl and 1 in the Fiesta Bowl, and 1 in the 2011 Bowl Championship Series national title game, where the Ducks lost to Auburn 22-19 on a last-second field goal. His team went a combined 46-7 and finished in the top 4 in the Associated Press poll 3 times. Kelly's success at Oregon was accomplished by trouble with the NCAA. Shortly after Kelly left the NFL, the Ducks were placed on 3 years probation by the NCAA after a $25,000 payment was found to have been made to a recruiting service with ties to high school prospects being pursued by the slaves that they were trying to hire and pay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm joking. As part of the punishment, Kelly was issued an 18-month show cause order, meaning any NCAA school that wanted to hire Kelly during that span would have to show justification for its choice to the NCAA slave masters. I'm joking. UCLA fired Mora on Sunday after he went 46-30 in 6 seasons. Mora took UCLA to the Pac-12 championship game in 2012 and a bowl game in each of his first 4 seasons before a steep decline in which his team went 10-17 since late in the 2015 season. UCLA offensive coordinator Jedd Fisch was made the interim coach before the Bruins defeated California 30-27 in their final regular season game Friday. The victory made the Bruins 6-6 overall and 4-5 in the Pac-12, eligible for a bowl game. Fisch and the other UCLA assistants are expected to remain with the team through any postseason game. Dismissing Mora before the end of the season allowed UCLA to pursue Kelly, who also was being courted by Florida to fill its coaching position vacancy. Kelly's inherits a UCLA program in the midst of I'm deathly sick over here, and I'm trying to hide it. Program in the midst of a historic downturn. The Bruins' 19 consecutive seasons without any appearance in the Rose Bowl is the longest drought in more than half a century. The team did not appear in the Rose Bowl from its first season as a southern branch of the University of California in 1919 until facing Georgia on January 1st, 1943. UCLA was nationally ranked only briefly in each of the last 2 seasons. The Bruins opened 2016 with a number 16 rank but fell to the polls after a season-opening loss to Texas A&M. UCLA was ranked number 25th after starting the season with the victories over Texas A&M and Hawaii, but became unranked after a loss to Memphis. That's how a girl I used to like said Memphis. She was very southern. Go figure, right? UCLA could feature as many as 9 returning starters on offense. You want to speak? What are you doing? And defense next season, depending on how many juniors decide to forego their final season eligibility and declare for the NFL draft. Quarterback John Rosen is a possible top draft pick, and left tackle Colton Miller and receiver Jordan Lasley also could opt for the NFL. Lasley said Friday he did not decide whether to return to UCLA, but acknowledged that the school's choice of its next coach could factor into his decision. I mean, of course, I feel like it would, Leslie said after becoming the first Bruin in school history to log back-to-back 200-yard receiving performances. I don't know who's going to be the coach. I don't even know who they're thinking about as head coach. Kelly has less than a month to make recruiting pitches before the new early national signing day that starts December 20. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the quarterback from Las Vegas Bishop Gorman High School, who is considered the Bruins' top recruit, yay Vegas, recently reaffirmed his commitment by tweeting, let me count these zeros. Hold on. 100 million % UCLA. And how do you feel about Kelly, given his checkered history? How do you feel about Kelly being named head coach? Thank you all for watching. Like the video, thumbs up the video for me being sick. This is the first time I've been able to speak in like 3 days. I think my voice sounds okay. You can tell that I'm sick, but I accept all well wishes. Thank everybody for wishing me well so far. And I hope you enjoy these videos.